Alongside Toronto Blue Jays reporter Keegan Matheson of MLB.com. Keegan, the Blue Jays take 2 of 3 here in LA and now head back to Toronto, 1 win away from the World Series. We learned here tonight that playoff Trey on the road is a lot like playoff Trey at home. He is a strikeout machine, struck out every single Dodgers player, struck out 12 batters in total. Can you put into context for us what Trey Yesavage pulled off in Game 5 of the World Series?
I'm running out of words to describe Trey Yesavage, which is tough in my business. I'm supposed to, but what we're seeing is not something I've seen before. And it's completely changed, Jen, how I'm going to view pitching prospects and young pitchers forever at this point, because what he's achieved this year is so rare. Starting out in Single A and now doing this in Game 5 of the World Series and doing it with such maturity and such a level head, this doesn't seem any different to him. I even asked him about the strikeout of Shohei Ohtani, where he dropped Shohei Ohtani to a knee and knocked his helmet off, and he said, every hitter's the same, a strikeout is a strikeout. It's not. That's Shohei Ohtani. That's what you just did to the Dodgers in Game 5. One of the greatest pitching performances in Blue Jays history.
He is so impressive. And it's impressive, too, that the Blue Jays had staked him to a lead before he even got the baseball in this one. The Blue Jays going all MLB The Show with an ambush to get this one started. Back-to-back jacks on the first 3 pitches. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, that's a great game plan right there. That goes to the hitting coaches. That goes to the hitters as well. Recognizing a trend. Now, maybe they take those big cuts and he throws a slider and everyone looks silly. That's still okay. It's worth trying. And when you hit, that's what it looks like. Jackpot for the Blue Jays. And that completely altered how Blake Snell pitched. He went slider, slider, slider after that for a while. But that got in Snell's head early, changed the game completely. You've got a 2-run lead for free to start this game. Amazing start, amazing plan.
On top of that, more power from Vlad in this one. He's got 8 home runs in the playoffs. That's 2 off the record. He's got 27 hits in these playoffs. That's 2 off the record. And when you factor in the defense that the guy plays, I mean, are we creeping into all-time territory here with this postseason performance?
We really are, because his defense has been spectacular. His base running has been great. When we show highlight reels of what Vladdy's done in this postseason, there's going to be some of those big Vladdy slides in there as well. This has been incredible. This is Vladdy at his very best. This is the top end, top percentile that we dreamed of years ago. It almost never happens. But right now, Vladdy is doing it on the biggest stage, playing the best baseball of his life, and he's got a couple of games left, maybe just 1 game left, and if he has that big moment, he's right in that conversation.
All right, that 1 game is going to be Game 6 back in Toronto, and the Dodgers will be able to roll out their ace in the hole in Yoshi Yamamoto. He's the guy who's been coming off back-to-back complete games. He allowed just 1 run for the Blue Jays, or against the Blue Jays, in Game 2 of this series. What do the Jays need to do to keep this offense rolling against Yamamoto?
Need a similar structure of this strategy. Now, you're not going to take him deep twice in the first 2 at-bats, I don't think. But if you can attack an early trend, maybe there's a pitch he's throwing to certain hitters early on, a hitter who can see him better than some others now that you're seeing him for the 2nd time. He does not have a 0 ERA. You are not facing God himself on the mound. Yamamoto has been hit before. He has allowed runs before this season. I don't think the Blue Jays will have a defeatist mentality. He is great. He's truly an elite pitcher in Major League Baseball, one of the very best. But they can take what they did the first time and try to make it just a bit better and then trust Kevin Gausman.
The Toronto Blue Jays were the best team in the American League all season long. They now head home to Skydome. They need 1 win in their next 2 games at home. If they do it, the World Series championship returns to Canada for the first time in 32 years.